Good evening, Kenton community. My name is Sabatino Samato. I'm your superintendent, and this is your weekly connection update. Quick overview of the connection. In my section, we focus a little bit on attendance. We talk about our first flag football game, get into the community bus tour that we're bringing back this spring, budget update, and we finish off with spring recess just around the corner. Then we have our safety tips for families focusing on driver safety. We then move to district highlights, school and district highlights, and we finish off with our recognition this week, administrative professionals. Let's get a little bit deeper into the connection. First, everyday matters. In upcoming connections, we are going to have a major focus at the end of this year on attendance. I really want you to look. We have a new attendance logo showed there in the connection that really focuses on the importance of attendance. More to come on attendance. Then our first flag football game, I was extremely honored. This has been something that we've really worked for a long time. I was so honored to be at this first flag football game, the inaugural flag football game. I had the opportunity to do the coin toss. I'm so proud of our young ladies, our coaches, just doing such wonderful, wonderful work. They did beat Williamsville North in their inaugural game, 32-6. It was amazing to watch. Great job, coaches. Great job to our athletic director, Lindsey Bergman, for bringing flag football here to Kenton. Then we move to our community bus tour. And folks, you're used to us announcing these tours. Well, we have another one coming up. It's going to be May 6th. The sign up is now open, first come, first served. We'll also have a waiting list, but check out that piece on our community bus tour. Then we move to our budget update. In this past Board of Education meeting this past Tuesday, our board did pass a tentative budget, and why it's tentative is because the New York State budget is not released yet. But we have a pretty good prediction of what that's going to be, and we did balance our budget, only just over a 2% increase in our tax levy from year over year. Very important that we kept it even under the tax cap. Check out that section in the budget. And folks, that budget vote is coming up May 20th. Right there at Hoover Middle. It runs from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Tuesday, May 20th. We really could use a positive vote from you to keep this wonderful work in Kenton moving forward. Then spring recess. Remember, no school on Monday. Actually, no school all next week. And the following Monday is all considered spring recess, April 14th through the 21st. Students will return on Tuesday, April 22nd. Safety tips for families. We focus this week on driver safety. It is a great time of year to focus conversations in your family, especially with young drivers, on driver safety. Check out that piece. It really focuses on the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and some of the tips that they give to our drivers and especially our young drivers. Then school and district highlights. Volleyball players raise money for kids escaping drugs. Hoover Middle 5th grader educates classmates about her medical condition. Dozens of companies take part in Kenmore West Career Expo. Kenmore East Student Congress members attend Youth Leadership Summit. Kenmore East and Kenmore West ensembles perform in the community. Food service worker celebrates 80th birthday and 40 years of service. Kenmore East students take part in Band Against Bullying show. Edison Elementary collects 475 cereal boxes for donation. Kenmore East students celebrate spring by building birdhouses. 3 students represent Kenton at Western New York Invention Convention. And that brings us to our recognition this week. And folks, we're talking about our administrative professionals. Every year, we celebrate our administrative professionals. This year, it takes place on Wednesday, April 23rd. And folks, talk about people working behind the scenes. Our administrative professionals are always working behind the scenes. Many times, though, they are the face of the district. They are the first person that people usually talk to when they're visiting our district. They also are full of information. They are the greatest stewards of our district, and we really need to celebrate them. Make sure that we thank our administrative professionals the next time that we see any of our great colleagues throughout the district. that brings us to the end of the connection. Of course, there will not be a connection during break next week. I want everyone to be safe. We'll have some weather that's up and down. And folks, it gets us to the we're really coming into the end of the school year. That's why we'll focus on attendance when we come back. Talk to kiddos about how important it is to be here every day on time, ready to learn, because that will make us Kenton strong, Kenton proud, and help us to move our district forward. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful break.